And joining us now on the Gift of Golf Holiday podcast, last but certainly not least, is our guy Michael Edwards from Shore Golf Performance and Physical Therapy, located at Cranston Country Club. Michael, what's up?
Hey, buddy. Hey, thanks for having me back on the show. It's been a little while, but glad to be back here with you and just connecting more with the GolfNewsRI community. So thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. No problem. Thanks so much for coming on. You've had a busy year, your first full year in Rhode Island, first full summer in Rhode Island. I keep saying full years. I don't know. It's more than a year, but first full summer in Rhode Island. Talk about, your business. I know you're getting busier because every time I text you to play golf, you can't play. So obviously you're getting busy. Just talk about the growth of your business, Shore Golf, over the last few months to a year or so.
Yeah, it's I will say I've been blessed. Moving. I'm 17 months in now, maybe somewhere around that point, that time frame. I moved last summer here in June, and I saw my first patient client July 1st of last year, and just being new to the region and opening a whole new business in a whole new part of the country definitely was I wouldn't say a challenge I accepted, but I was looking forward to the challenge, in other words. And like any business or startup business, it's a roller coaster, right? So I'm in it for the long haul. I'm here to serve the Rhode Island, New England golf community for the long haul. So you got to be able to ride those ups and downs, and so it's been good, man. Last winter was a little slow, again, being startup business, but picked right up in the start of the year, especially in the spring. It gave me more time to make a lot more contacts and get more connected within the golf community in Rhode Island and New England in general, which kind of Southern Mass as well. And one of my core values is relationships. I'm very relationship driven. So to be able to start a business, you have to be able to make relationships and build relationships. And to me, that's what life's about, right? So I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for people who helped get me here. And that's even the reason I'm in this space right now, was because of a Rhode Islander. So, and that's not my wife. So my wife's from Rhode Island, right? So, but she wasn't the reason I got here. But actually, it kind of connects all back to her. So again, it goes to show you the power of relationships. But yeah, business has been good. I've been picking up a lot, staying busy, schedules getting close to full. So I definitely blessed, and just getting immersed into the Rhode Island golf community has been one of the biggest goals for me. And I always say, like, it's my passion and desire to treat the serious golfer. And what I mean by serious golfer, it doesn't have to be necessarily the Rhode Island amateur or stroke play champion or the mid-am champion. It could be your recreational golfer who's just serious about getting better, right? So those are the people I want to work with. If you're truly serious about wanting to get better, whether you're a 20 handicapper or a professional golfer, the part about being serious is what it's all about. Like, if you have the mentality, if you actually want to get better, then I want to work with you. If you don't, then I'm not the right fit for you.
And you've been out, you talk about getting immersed in the community. We're going to get to the holiday stuff in just a minute, but you've been in the community this year. You've been out Riga State events. You've been at various other tournaments, setting up your tent, working with golfers, both top golfers and probably not top golfers, but guys that you say, like you said, are serious. And give me one or two things that you notice is the biggest things that these guys want to get worked on. If somebody comes to you before, just for example, the state am, right? They're playing the state am. They come to your tent kind of a couple hours before their tee time, because unlike me, these guys all get there well before their tee time, and they're not stopping at the bar either. What do you see in general from some of these top players that people can learn from, even though they're not going to be the next Bobby Leopold, but they can still learn from things that guys like Bobby and Larry LaFauci and other guys do or try to do anyway?
Yeah, I think it all starts with being open to change. Just doing this for almost, I guess, 8 years now, and then working with just some of the best players in the state here, but even just working with some PGA Tour players in the past and everything in between. Everybody, no matter where you fall on the spectrum, the one common thing is, if you are open to the process and you actually truly want to get better and understand why you may be in pain, or why you may feel something, why you may have low back pain, or why you might have elbow pain, or whatever it may be. That's the biggest thing. Is I tell people just be open to the process. And that's why, you know, I allow people to come in for or I allow people to go through a discovery call with me. So a free 30-minute call. If you just want to hop on call, I answer any questions or concerns you may have. Just see how I can be a resource to you. Just see if I am the right fit for you. And if not, I'll help steer you in the right direction. But even furthermore to that point is, you know, I offer a free 30-minute discovery visit. So if you're still on the fence and you want to come in for 30 minutes and just allow me to answer more questions for you, take you through a little movement assessment, or just, you know, little things, those are all parts of the process to help kind of put maybe your doubts at ease. Because it's through that process where you create the awareness piece, right? And for me, the biggest thing I tell people is nothing's going to change in your, whether it's the way you move or the way you swing, if you're not aware of why you do that. And there's a reason why you do that, and that's based upon your body's physical limitations and movement patterns. And so just being open to hearing an expert tell you why you're doing something that you're not really probably aware of, because you've never known any different. That's like anything in life, right? You don't know what you don't know until you actually have somebody else look at it for you and maybe get a different point of view.
Awesome. All right. It's the holiday season, shore golf. You're always doing something. You're doing all kinds of giveaways. You've done them all summer, all, you know, to the fall here. I know everyone loves it. Everyone takes advantage of it. So what do we have? What do you got for the holidays coming up?
Yeah, so I'm actually about to run a Black Friday special. So stay tuned for that for the 2 weeks leading up to Black Friday. But if you are a GolfNewsRI member or of this community, and you're gonna be watching this, I'm actually gonna this offer be a little bit better than what I'm gonna do from a Black Friday standpoint. Is I'm offering a 25% off my initial evaluation. So all my sessions are 1 hour long. So if, again, you can give me a call, we can talk through how I can be of potential help to you, and just talk specific things to what you're looking for or things you're dealing with. But 25% off of my initial evaluation. However, I will comp that and offer that for free if you decide to purchase a plan of care and commit to a plan of care with me. And what I mean by plan of care, I don't do single session visits. I have in the past, but again, I'm a big believer, a huge believer in the process, right? And so nothing's going to get done in one session, and it just wasn't the best. It's not the best for me. It's not the best for you. So the commitment is what it's about. And so if we feel like we're a good fit for each other, I can help you out. I will give you the evaluation for free if you purchase a plan of care. And then also on top of that, if you do purchase a plan of care, I will pay for you myself to have a 1 hour golf lesson with Todd Campbell, the PGA teacher professional that I work alongside of.
Wow, look at that, coming in hot with the holiday deals. I think people are gonna love that stuff. But that's awesome. Thank you so much for doing this podcast, and thanks so much for supporting GolfNewsRI. Obviously, it's been huge for us, and hopefully we've been able to help you out a little bit too. But Michael, happy holidays to you and your family, and thanks so much for doing this.
Hey, thanks, Joe. Thanks for having me, buddy.
Absolutely. We'll be right back on the Gift of Golf Holiday Podcast.